Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Kyle Hendricks. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch, he's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Gleyber Torres in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch is in there, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That's to third. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Close, but called the ball. Ball one. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. Torres on at first, nobody out. And the righty deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
The pitch. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it fouled for the play.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. And he grounds one back up the middle to second. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman, and this will be a tough test for him. pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Fought off foul. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Dansby Swanson.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
0-2.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Foul ball there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Bounce to the left side. Over to Torres. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
That'll fit. The designated hitter.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, left field. Marsh makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Stroman back to work. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And the 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. Morel gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's in there. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boo. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Dansby Swanson stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Two outs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back on to the third inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes a pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Yo one. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That to right. Suzuki running hard for it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times you talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well. Really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And that is that. Yanks held in check. And we are still scoreless. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. Ian Happ up to hit.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
There's a strike. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It was a really nice job setting up that splitter for the punch out. He was able to open up the outside part of the plate by pounding the first two pitches inside. And then you go soft away like that, the bottom falling out of it. As a hitter, you're not only adjusting the speed, but also to the complete opposite side of the plate, which is really tough. And so that was a very nice sequence.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets it 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the friendly confines, here is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
On the ground to the left, Swanson. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him for another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swinging a foul straight back.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1. Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. Judge out on the play. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner.
Second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Hoerner in his 6th season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Popped up. And a quick out, number 1. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Brandon Marsh, the next Cub to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. It's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And now, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That just misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
It's a good take.
2 outs.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The line to kick the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. Volpe on the run, throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly. Still no score. Here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Juan Soto. Hendricks back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
Now it's the DH, Trent Grisham. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
0-1.
swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering way off the plate. That one missed. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One down. And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. Fly to left his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. The toss to second, and that's 2. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the zone. Going along.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way. That's pretty impressive, given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Short hop liner, handled it short. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Struck out looking his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
All tied up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Cubs are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, he was late. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle. And that quickly 2 away.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. His righty-lefty splits there. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In there at the knees, and that is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The pitch. Good take by Torres.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marsh running hard. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Ian Happ.
The designated hitter.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well. You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground, right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had
Michael Busch getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Into center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Mejia now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Nico Horner up next. In there at the knees. High in the air, out to right. Soto gets under it, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Just missed. And there's a foul ball. A 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Mejia up with it over to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
One down, base is empty. Out to short, Swanson. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Juan
And
Soto.
next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a ball.
Now he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 7th. It's off now for Chicago. Nico Hoerner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Strike on the inside corner.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's to third. Throw on to Rizzo, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Brandon.
And next for the Cubs, Brandon Marsh, 1 for 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The right fielder.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
LeMahieu gets it to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. And we still have no score. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the DH, Trent Grisham. Hendricks back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Kyle Hendricks done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Righty reliever out of the pen, Mark Leiter Jr.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And here is Anthony Rizzo, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year.
Like birds in the garden, they know just what to do.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Goodbye, home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. His 53rd homer of the year. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. so impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And first offering is fouled off. On the corner for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Julian Merryweather, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Smiley also throwing. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball to right. Suzuki pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. On a bounce right side corner. Whips it to first. That's out number 2.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hard ground ball, base 9.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Trevino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Wouldn't chase that time.
That's a foul ball.
Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
On the ground to third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 24.
Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The batter, number 7.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Judge really on his horse for this one. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Caleb Ferguson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. And a good eye there.
Outside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Out towards left center. Stanton on the move. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Off
No,
the
that
mark
missed.
there.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Runner edges away at second. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Adbert Alzolay.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. And he deals. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Kicks and fires. Good eye
No,
right
that's
there.
out.
At the belt and fires. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball.
1 run
strike.
game here in the top of the ninth. Swings through that one for strike two.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1-2.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Soto
No, that
stands
missed.
in
That's the
now,
ball.
looks at that one inside. Time
Time.
called.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Right through there for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1 run game here in the ninth. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Clay Holmes. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 35, Clay.
Now the Cubs catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. On the ground, out to short. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And a strike in there.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. And there's 2 away.
The batter.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now Brandon Marsh, 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 runners on base.